What's up, everybody? It's Hazel2012 back again. I've got another video for you today. This time I'll be doing some commentary over a Domination game that I had on Slums earlier tonight. Using the MSMC, chucking a little C4, playing catch with the other team. And I ended up going 42-17 in this game. Pretty good game for me. And had a lot of fun with it. Took me a while to get into a lobby that was worth a fuck, though, because I was having some trouble tonight. Every game I got into was full of boosting assholes or just jerks that weren't playing the game. Just not playing the objective, rather. So today's commentary topic, I've decided to take a less serious route here today and talk about something that's very important to especially the human male. Now, we as men, as boys, I should say, we laugh at things that a lot of people think are inappropriate. Some of these things just so happen to be farts. Farts are about the funniest thing on the planet to guys. Alright? And the more inappropriate the fart is, the funnier it is. If you're a church-going person, you crack ass in the middle of the church on the church pew, 10 points. It's like maximum effort. You fart during weddings, you fart during, family dinners, whatever. The more inappropriate, the better. So I decided today I was going to share a story of something that happened a few years ago. And that must tell you how awesome this fart is if it's from years back. So, a few years ago, some friends of mine and I, we all went out to a bar just to hang out, have a few drinks or whatever. And I got there before a lot of people, so I'd already been kind of hanging out with a couple others, and a few people came in late. So they meet up with us, and somebody's like, hey, I need to run to the gas station. You guys want to go with me? So myself and three other buddies all hop in a car with, with a friend of ours, and they're going to run to the gas station, pick up a couple of things real quick, and get in the car, and I feel it. I feel it brewing. I feel a demon that is growing inside of me. This fart was the Incredible Hulk of farts. Alright? It actually caused severe damage. Okay? No one died. No animals were harmed in the making of this fart. And there was that quad C4, by the way. That shit was nasty. So, I just blast ass in this car. And it's January. And it's freezing cold. Alright? And I'm in the back seat with a buddy of mine. His name's Sean. And he doesn't exactly have the strongest stomach in the world. So I fart. And I mean, it is a special motherfucker. And it's loud. It's scary. It's demonic. I'm sure it needed to be exorcised. I released it. And a few seconds later, I just hear Sean go, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God, it's so bad. I can't roll the window. Oh God, I can't roll the window down. I can't roll the window down. I can't. Oh God. The windows were locked. So he couldn't roll the window down. So he proceeds, and this is not an exaggeration, he proceeds to open the door, the back door of the car, lean his head out of the car, and puke his fucking guts out. I mean, just pukes his guts out. And I'm rolling laughing. And this fart is disgusting. It is foul. It is one of the worst smelling things on the planet. It's like something actually crawled inside of me, died, I shat it out, ate it, and then farted it. I mean, it was just disgusting. I mean, just mauled his insides. And he just farts, I just fart and he pukes. And we get to the gas station. He's puking out of a moving car. We're driving down the street, right? And he is just just straight up. You can hear it hitting the road as we're going by, and I'm just laughing my ass off because it's fantastic. I have achieved ultimate victory when it comes to farts. That's the winning at life. There's not much better than that. Now, I've actually done that before. I farted and made someone puke. And the thing is that if people that know me in real life, they can attest to this. Yes, Mark is a disgusting human being. He's gross. He smells bad. He farts. And it is the most awful thing you'll ever endure. So this guy pukes. Pukes his guts out. We stop at the gas station, and he gets out of the car and runs over to a trash can that's like by a gas pump and proceeds to puke even more. Just still puking his guts out. I just exorcist puking, just and it's flying everywhere. And I can't make it stop. It is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. So we go back to the bar. We continue to hang out. You know, we do our thing. We're just, you know, drinking, having some beers, hanging out and everything. And the whole time, my friend Sean just occasionally just looks over me and just gives me the nastiest look and just shakes his head. And he's just like, "You nasty motherfucker. You're the most disgusting human being alive." And I just recently had to tell this story again because Sean gives me a call last weekend and he says, "Hey, I'm with a buddy of mine that thinks he's the grossest human being ever and that he's done things to gross me out." He goes, "I need you to prove him wrong." I was like, "Well, once upon a time," and I tell the story. So I proceed to tell the story about the farting. So I let him know that this was going to be my commentary topic on my next video. So, you know, if he needed in the future to tell any people about his horrible experience that probably traumatized him for the majority of his life, he won't get over it anytime soon, then it'll be there. It'll be on the interwebs. It'll be there for him. He won't have to worry about having to call me or text me or anything like that. I've got him covered. So here it is. It's going to be out for the public to hear about how disgusting I can be. So, since we're talking about farts, what I want to ask people out there that may view this, you know, I don't get very many views, but hey, what was your most defining fart in human history? Because everybody has one. You just let one go. Now, my favorite farts are the ones that have been named the snart. Now, if you don't know what a snart is, I will explain it to you. Please allow me. A snart is when you sneeze, and you sneeze so hard that it forces you to fart. Now, what's scary about a snart is that because you're in the middle of sneezing your brains out, you don't know how loud the fart is. So you don't know if others have heard it or if it's been silent. You have no idea. So you usually have a bewildered look upon your face, and you're just kind of sitting there waiting for somebody to stare at you with this look of disgust, like, "You nasty farting motherfucker, just cracking ass here, shame on you." So I had a snort happen actually once, and this one kind of sucked because I was out with some co-workers and my boss, and we were having lunch together. And I was sitting next to my boss, my direct boss, my manager, and I feel a sneeze a-coming. And I didn't feel like I had to fart. Didn't think I had to fart. Didn't know that I was going to fart. So I decide to turn away from her. And I'm like, okay, I've got to turn away from this so I don't sneeze on her because that would just be rude. So turn away from her. And now my ass is facing her in this wooden bench at this place where we're having lunch. And I sneeze. And as soon as I sneeze, I just feel it release. Just and there it goes. Just and it's gone. And I'm like, oh shit, I just farted. And she's looking at me and she goes, "Well, at least you were trying to be polite." And I was like, yeah. My bad. And no big deal, things happen, you know. Luckily, we're all close workers and everything, so they're kind of used to this by now. But it was pretty insane. I also had another fart once, years and years ago, where I was asleep and I farted so loud that it woke me up. You know, you ever had a dog fart and it wakes the dog up and it starts barking at itself? That's pretty much what happened to me, other than I didn't bark. So I fart and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I wake up and this motherfucker is so loud that my roommate that's in the other room with his bedroom door closed hears it. It wakes him up and I hear a slow clap start. Just
friendly UAV inbound.
And of course, another proud moment in my life. So I just let him have it. But those are some hilarious farts in my life. And just to let everyone know, ladies out there, men will always laugh at farts. And the more inappropriate that fart is, the funnier it will be. So if you tell them not to fart, you're like telling a child, don't push that button. We're gonna fart. So that's the story for you today. Ended up going 42 and 17, running the MSMC. Pretty nasty quad feed during that first round. It was a lot of fun. Figure you guys might enjoy little light humor there, little 8-year-old boy fart stories. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe, like, favorite, comment, and take a look at my other videos. I appreciate it. And you guys have a good night, and thank you for watching.